Now we would like to welcome William Makaza and Safi Waze from Mohammed VI Polytechnic University, Morocco, with the presentation titled Mitigating Climate Change Impacts Through Land Reclamation, a case of UM6B experimental farm. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, William and Safi.
Yay, Safi and Will! So excited!
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. And I would like to acknowledge the presence of my colleague, Safi Owase. Maybe she can introduce herself.
Thank you so much, William. My name is Safi Owase, and I'm a colleague of William Makaza, and I'm a student at Mohammed VI Polytechnic University in Fertilizer Science and Technology. Thank you so much.
So today we are going to talk to you about the mitigating climate change impact through land reclamation. So the case that we are going to deal with is the one that we have here in the UM6B experimental farm. So I would like to go to the next slide, please. It's just a small outline of our presentation. Yes, you can just take a review. So from this one, our topic, we're going to talk about the impact of the climate change, how we can mitigate it, because here in Morocco, we've seen like more than 90% of the desertification which is happening due to climate change. So that kind of roller coaster, there's booming demography, there is a lot of activities in terms of drought phrase. So what we want to achieve at the end is to have improved land reclamation. So how can we achieve that? Maybe we can go to the next solutions, which include sustainable practices. So as I said, let's see how it goes. Next, please. It is a pleasure also to acknowledge the United Nations for their convention to combat desertification, which was legally binding on the agreement to link environment and the development of the sustainable land management. So based on this priority by the United Nations, we noticed that our presentation could tackle a lot of issues considering the sustainable development goals. But in particular, we are much interested in carbon sequestration so that we can reduce greenhouse gases. How did we do that? We initiate a project called Plant It Forward. It was me, the leader of the project, with Safi Owase, my co-leader of the project. So we engaged the UM6B community from the president with the help of one of our professors so that we can do our initiative. So I would like to take you through the next visual. initiation that we conducted here at M6P to try to implement some sustainable activities, because at the end we need food. So next slide, please. For us to eat healthy, we need to be comfortable, and being comfortable, we need trees, we need fruits, we need diversity. So this can help us to have a lot of diversity. So what you're seeing is just after work. So now we're enjoying our table, our food, our meals. So it's so interesting when you're eating something after working, and why not? Next, please. So here I'm going to highlight some key note issues. Of course, most of us, we have heard about tree planting from our childhood, but what did we do as of now? Yes, we can go next, please. Next, please. Because in this issue, I'm just highlighting the importance of the trees, how we can do without, or how can we do without not planting trees. So we need to reap what we sow. This is the basic message from this issue. Next slide, please. So our main target here was goal number 13 and goal number 15, climate action and life on land. This was our main target. And we want to make sure that we have about 100 hectares of land, and we try to reclimatize everything because it's almost bare. Next slide, please. And as we know, more than 1.6 billion people, we depend on forest. So we have to reforest it. Next slide. Next. So here is the main key message for you, for all of us, wherever we are, wherever we work. Let's spread the message for tree planting through any kind of social media means. So with this, I would think I would reach the final slide of mine, of ours. Yes, thank you very much. Maybe you can click the last part. Save the tree, save trees, save future. Let's stop talking and start planting. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your interesting initiative. It's really nice to learn about it.